What's up, YouTube? It's the guy, Big C, coming at you live and direct from East Oakland, California, man. I haven't been on here in a while, and I want to come on and say something about some stuff that I've been seeing. A lot of people from the hood, people from different um, life philosophies, um, bashing Islam and Muslims, especially here in America. Brothers, a lot of brothers embrace Islam in prison in America in a attempt to do correct things in their life and find a new way of living. Because as we see, American culture and our neighborhood culture is poisonous. We take on some of these poisonous attributes, and the outcome is dangerous to us. It takes away from our lives, it takes away from our relationships, takes away from our professional endeavors. So people talk about Islam and talk about Muslims in America, and I was watching Polite and Sonetta the other day. They was having a debate with the brother Akib Bashir, and I seen Polite just talking bad about Muslims. Islam is not all about Arabs. Islam is a way of life. It's a tool that you can use to get closer to God, to get closer to your spirit, and it's like a spiritual exercise and discipline, awareness. A lot of us walk through life unconscious, not thinking. You think that you woke, but you're not really woke, man, because a lot of times we do stuff for years to harm ourselves. Unconsciously we harming ourselves. So a lot of people, especially when we go to jail, a lot of people, pick up the Bible. Some people pick up the Quran. I don't knock none of them, because if you're trying to improve your life, to each his own. More power to you. I would never, for a person who's trying to get their life together, whatever avenue that you take to try to do good, I commend you. So the people the righteous people, the people that's trying to get their lives together and be happy and live a decent life, you know, more power to you, man. Whatever floats your boat, man. If you could be a better human being, a better citizen, a better father, a better family member, a better husband, or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Wife, whatever you are. Um, hey, man, salute to you. But I see a lot of these dudes, they will bash Islam, and then they will be with the negativity that goes on in the street. They'll be chasing prostitutes. They'll be chasing the drug life. You know what I'm saying? Do you know that the drug life is fake? You know what I'm saying? That's the most harmful thing to the black community. You know, how are we as a people going to create a civilization or a society without no law, order, discipline, or right-minded thinking, righteousness? So people, they support all this other stuff, all this street shit, the fake gangster stuff. That the gangsters. You guys really not no gangsters. The Joker. Remember, the Joker and the Penguin. It might be cartoons, but that's just how some of these dudes is. You perverted. The Joker and the Penguin was weirdos, but they was killing, so they was looked at as gangsters. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, ain't no gangster shit. When I was coming up, I looked at what was gangster was like on The Godfather. Their father had to do some stuff to take care of his family, he did well financially, and he created an organization, and they got some money, but eventually his kids branched off into government, um, lawyers, doctors, and you know that's the mob. That's how it's supposed to end out. You don't just stay trying to be a street nigga forever. So when a brother embrace Islam and try to do right in his life, he's trying to be right to his children, he's trying to be right to the people that he has relationships with, and most of all, he's trying to purify his soul, because a lot of us have PTSD growing up and raised in this country, a racist ass country. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of us are hurting inside. So a lot of people just trying to fix themselves, man. And for you to comment on they're fucking Islam Muslim, then you so barbaric that you are you are low in your morals and low in your understanding, and you trying to clown somebody that's trying to elevate their morals and elevate their understanding. So when I look at you, I see who you are. That's just like the devil, the evil spirit that didn't want to submit to God's creation, which was us. God created us to worship him and do his bidding. You know what I'm saying? But the devil tried to turn man against God. And the devil was jealous of man. And that's what a lot of you dudes are. You influenced by a satanic spirit. A lot of you celebrate the satanic spirit. And, if you got a problem with Islam, most of the time you got something going on with yourself, because Islam, if you study, if you really talk to a Muslim, if you come across a masjid, you go up in there and talk to them people, get to know them people. Most of the people Muslims is trying to do right by God. We're trying to live a God-fearing life and make it to his paradise, which we believe he has for us after this life. And we believe that this life is just a trial and a test to purify your spirit, because my body, you know what I'm saying? I can fix my body up, but I'm gonna have to leave this. Look at the pharaohs and Tutankhamun and all. They couldn't take all that gold and the chariots and your Mustangs and Cougars and your Cadillacs and whatever you drive. You can't take that with you. You can't take that house with you. But your spirit, this electric spirit that's up inside you, it's evidence, man. We know that there's something after this. Is something more, So I have to get my spirit ready. A lot of people, you got to get your spirit ready to die. A lot of my stepfather passed away last week. He cried, man. He was scared. He was set 80-some years old, man. You ever watch somebody, my mom passed, my mom was scared. You know what I'm saying? I'm not scared to die because I know that I've internalized Islam into my brain. I'm making my salat. I'm doing good. I'm helping people. My spirit feels good. You know what I'm saying? I'm helping my community. I'm trying to be a decent human being. You know what I'm saying? I'm content. After this life, I'm ready for what's next. And you can look into the history of life and death, man. The Egyptians, they had in Mott, they said they weigh the heart and the feather. If the heart is heavier than the feather, then you're unsuccessful. So a lot of you guys got heavy hearts, man. A lot of you guys mean people. You don't mean people no good, man. A lot of people, come in and talk about Islam. You don't have you don't have you don't have a leg to stand on, because if we look into your life, you we could just disregard what you even talking about, because your spirit is not is not you don't have you. I mean, who are you to talk about somebody that's trying to do good? You know, a lot of people. I look, you know, it's one particular person, right? One particular person. I seen him scamming and lying and stealing, and I'm with the killing, I'm with the shit, I'm with all this, I'm a fuck boy. But you got the nerve to criticize somebody who's trying to do good with their life, be a good person, not trying to harm nobody, not trying to kill nobody, not trying to steal from nobody. You know what I'm saying? Trying to feed the homeless, trying to help the poor, trying to help the widow. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you guys could bash Islam. I'm a proud Muslim. I said wa la ilaha illallah Muhammadan Rasulullah. I'm a proud Muslim. You know, I love Islam. It's helped me. I got my prayer rug right here. About to make Asr soon as I get off. And if it wasn't for Islam, I'd probably be riding around looking for a victim. You know what I'm saying? If it wasn't for Islam, I'd probably still be in prison. I probably would have killed somebody. You know what I'm saying? I probably would have had a shootout with the police because I was angry. I was looking for myself. You know, the Salat gave me a means to get all that energy out and internalize my thoughts into myself. And a lot of people look for God outside of themselves, but God is within us. Within us, everything that He created in the universe is within us. You know, so I just want to leave that with you, man. Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah, ashhadu anna Muhammadan abduhu rasulullah. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. There is no God but Allah, and Muhammad is indeed a messenger of Allah, and he left a message, and the messengers, Isa, Jesus, Moses, Muhammad, they only showed their lives were just examples to us. You know, so why shouldn't I study the examples of these beautiful God-fearing men? You know what I'm saying? You study the examples of rappers that ain't nothing, that don't have nobody's no, they don't have no good in their heart for nobody. You know, everybody every week these dudes is dying. You studying the culture of death. You promoting the culture of death, but you talk about the people who want to pray and be good people. That's because this world is upside down, and a lot of you guys are perverted, homosexual, savage perverts. You know, like I said, the Penguin and the Joker was considered gangsters, but they weirdos. So, peace and blessings. It's your boy Big C coming at you. You know what I'm saying? I'm a one-man army. I ain't never joined no gangs, but I got affiliations with my people I grew up with. I'm a respectful man out here, and yeah, we bringing that back. You know, so you know, you guys can say what you want about the Muslims, but we growing. We growing. You gonna have to get out the way in a minute, because we converting a lot of my folks, my young partners, to Islam. We converting. I got my little 18-year-old partner. He just took his shahada. My brother just got out from doing 37 years in prison. Took his shahada. We giving them their shahadas, and Islam is growing. And like it or not, we're gonna overcome all this mess that's in the hood. You know what I'm saying? The Muslims is gonna be, and my good brothers who are Christians, or whatever they believe in, if you believe in Allah and the last day, you my brother. If you believe in God and trying to do good, that's my brother and my sister. So Peace and blessings to y'all. I'll get back at you tomorrow. I'm gonna go to Monterey and I'm gonna make a video on the water and holler at y'all. Like and subscribe to my channel. You know, I come on every once in a while. I would like to come on more, but I got 3 jobs. I work hard, so I can't do this all the time. But when I come on, I want to give something good to the world instead of come on with some negativity. You know what I'm saying? And stop and get off that social media and being influenced by losers. You know what I'm saying? Pick up your Bible, your Quran. You know, get you some books. You know what I'm saying? Get into yourself. Get into meditating and prayer. You know what I'm saying? Into you. Because, you know, you could put on all these clothes, you could get these expensive cars, you know, show all this money, but really it boils down to you. You know what I'm saying? What are you about? Some of you so hurt that you got to show all that stuff because, you know, you really a piece of shit, you know? So I just want to leave you with that. Assalamu alaikum rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Peace and blessings to you. You guys be safe. One love.